I can't. Why do we adore the gods? What? Why do we adore the gods? They didn't create us. They didn't help us. I mean, they kind of hate us. Who do you think we should adore? Prometheus, maybe? He created humankind, he gave us fire, he gave us food, and he suffered because of us. I mean, that's true and all, but the gods are fucking terrifying. The gods are fucking terrifying. Hello my beautiful basilisks and mythology in mind, you can call me M&M, and today we're going to talk about the creation of humankind and Prometheus, who has nicknames such as the Good Titan or the Titan that loved humankind. Let's get into it. So, Zeus was already married to his sister Hera. I'm sorry if this timeline is a little chaotic, Greek mythology is pretty chaotic. But he cheated on her with his daughter Persephone, whose mother was Demeter, so yeah. Anyway, Persephone, who was only the god of flowers in this time, she gets better later, gave birth to Zagreo, and Zeus loved him more than he loved his other sons. This made Hera obviously pretty mad, and we know what happens when God gets mad. Zeus knew this too, so he sent his son with the Curetes, those metal men I told you about, the ones that protected Zeus' cave when he was a baby. Hera sent some titans, they don't say which, to kill the baby. Some of them fought the Curetes while the others tried to make Zagreo leave the cave. Finally, they did it, when they showed him a mirror. They instantly destroyed the little one. Zeus saw this and, as always, he decided to intervene too late. With his lightning bolt, he turned the killer of his son, and the corpse of the baby too, into ashes. Then Prometheus, who I guess was with a bucket of water nearby or something, made a paste. He made this paste look similar to the gods and infused life in it. And so the first human beings, only males by the way, started existing. This is pretty curious, as this paste was a balance. We had the innocence, we could be curious and brave and beautiful, like Zagreo, but we were also capable of evil, like the titans that killed him. Prometheus, whose name apparently means forethought, was the one of the two Iapetus sons whom didn't end in the Tartarus after the Titanomanchy. The other one was Epimeteo. After the gods took place as the new rulers of the world, they realized that every creature roaming the earth was immortal. I mean, except humans and a ton of creatures that died during the war, but maybe they refer to natural deaths. And I guess they liked the idea of ruling over creatures that could die so that they would be adored. And then they called Narciso a narcissist. A version of this myth said that they were driven to do this by the Hado, which was like the concept of destiny and took form in the Fates, or Moiras in Greek and Spanish. Anyway, when all of the earth creatures were created, Zeus commanded Prometheus and Epimetheus to give one gift to each creature. Epimetheus begged his brother to let him do that job, and against his better judgment, Prometheus let him, and his brother started giving gifts away, like speed, or beauty, or strength. When it was time for humans to get their gift, nothing was left. Prometheus believed this was unfair and a mistake, so he stole the wisdom from Atenea, the goddess of intelligence, strategy and reason. Like this, humans received the gift of logical thinking. Prometheus kind of took the humankind as his own sons, as he continued to protect and care for them. He taught them feelings so they could be more godlike, and also he gave them all the knowledge he had, like how to build houses, how to tame and domesticate wild animals, how to use and make ships, or how to read the stars. But Zeus, who didn't like men one bit, decided that they should adore him and the other gods, and started demanding sacrifices. This made humans even weaker, as our gift made us have difficulties killing other animals. Prometheus decided to help humans once again. He talked to Zeus and made him understand that humans could not give him full animals as they had to eat. Then he presented Zeus with two different piles of oak's body parts. In one was the meat, but it was covered by the oak's stomach, so it looked repulsive, and in the other pile there were bones and grease, making it look delicious. Zeus chose the bones. When he tried to eat them, he realized he had been fooled, but he didn't say anything because it would have been a bad look on him. Obviously, he had to do something about it, so he took away fire from humans, making them unable to eat meat. Prometheus, God bless his soul, no, you get me, went to Hephaestus, who was the god of craftsmen and volcanoes, forge, and stole the fire from him, giving it to humans. At this point, Zeus felt that was the last straw on the camel's back. He took Prometheus to the Caucasus Mountains and chained him there. Every morning, an eagle, one of Zeus' sacred animals, descended from the skies, and it ate Prometheus' liver, which grew all night so that the eagle could devour it again in the morning. Fast forward an indefinite amount of time. Zeus had decided that he had had enough of the humankind and ordered Poseidon to make a flood that would cover all of Earth. Does that ring a bell? Prometheus called one of his sons, the Caudleon, and his wife Pyrrha, and told them to make a boat so that they could survive. Sadly, it was only just them in that boat, no couples of animals whatsoever. Anyway, when the flood was over, and all of humankind except these two were dead, they went to see Prometheus again, and he told them that in order to create a new humankind, they had to take their mother's bones and toss them behind their back. This seemed a bit disrespectful for them. I mean, it makes sense, that's how ghosts are created in The Witcher, so they made a less literal interpretation and decided this could mean the Mother Earth rogues. Of the rogues that Deucalion threw, new men appeared, and from the ones Pyrrha threw, new women. This concluded the Bronze Age, and it began the Iron Age, which is the one we are in now. That's why I told you in the end of my videos to have a nice Iron Age. I will make a video on the different ages soon. Anyway, how was Prometheus saved? There are two myths regarding his escape. The first one said that Hercules for the people who know nothing, aka those freaking Romans, was looking for the Garden of the Hesperides to steal an apple. This was one of his 12 tasks. And he crossed paths with our poor Prometheus, whose liver was being devoured. He killed the eagle and broke his chains. Thankful, the Titan told him how to get that apple he needed. Zeus was okay with this as he had helped one of his favorite sons with one of his tasks. The other myth said that Zeus was infatuated with one nymph, Thetis, but Prometheus told him that if Thetis had a son, he would be way powerful than his father. Zeus didn't want to get his cute but definitely evil ass into Urano-Kronos situation, so he freed Prometheus as a thank you. By the way, Thetis did have a powerful son, it was Achilles. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching, comment what you want me to cover next time, and have a nice Iron Age. Bye!